witness me lose at Magic the Gathering, they are more than welcome to.
Yeah, so the deck that I picked out for today started off as I have to ask the question though. Are you okay with the 14th Doctor being my commander? It's technically not out yet. It won't come out until April.
You
But-
do you. What like general power level are we talking here?
Well, this deck. Okay, so this deck can win on turn 3. I've seen it happen. It is quite powerful. A very accurate piece of interaction will stop it, and I can whiff pretty easily with this as well. So, but it will be like it will look something like this: setup, 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 setup. Holy shit, he won.
I'm fine with that. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really think I care one way or another. It's probably far more powerful than what I'm gonna rock, but
Okay.
do your thing, man.
Yeah, I built it the other day. Well, so the deck started as a Doctor Who deck, right? And I built a deck with nothing but the pre-con cards. And because I wanted to win with Gallifrey stands, and I was like, I like to give myself deck building constraints. And then my friend Tim over there, he said, F it, just break it. And I really wanted to win with Gallifrey stands because I like winning with alternate win cons. So I can win with either Gallifrey stands or another alternate win con called Mortal Kombat. Both are amazing alternate win cons. Awesome ways to win.
I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose doing what I want to do, which is trying to kill people with my commander.
Sweet deal. Like, I won't stop you from doing that because I just plan on winning because of my commander.
You know what? I'm gonna play Tentacle Monsters.
For jerseys. And then don't worry. Depending on how fast this game is, I am totally okay after. Wow, sorry, you said hi already, or is that from yesterday? Not sorry. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I should probably tell my brother I'm live because I don't usually go live this early. But you guys are more than welcome to check out my stream as we play. The only added benefit is, my chat's funny. And then that's a secret place we can message each other. Anyway, hey, Tim, it's been 30 months.
30 months.
30 months. Holy moly. That's absolutely insane.
MTG, welcome to the Zom Squad. Asm by Apocalypse, Asm by Apocalypse, Asm by Apocalypse, Asm by Apocalypse.
Wow, even Twitch can't even say my name. Zombie Apocalypse? I know I spelt it weird, but damn. Hey, Storm Blazer, how are you? We're about to witness the Aloran deck I built the other day.
Sorry.
Oh, by the way, Aloran is one of the main... Kill it on site, yeah. Like, I'm okay with telling you the pieces since you said you guys are playing with, like, probably not as powerful as this. I am totally down to tell you, kill Aloran on site.
Can do. I'm gonna take a mulligan real quick.
Can do.
Oh, I should randomize the player order.
Yes.
Fun. Cool. Go Birds. Damn.
And a mighty fine go birds to you too.
You know, I've decided. Okay, so look, I bought this jersey 3 weeks ago, right, Tim?
Are you wearing an Eagles jersey? Okay.
Okay. Yeah, bought this jersey 3 weeks ago. Do you know what's not happened since I purchased this jersey?
The Eagles that won a game.
They have not won a game yet. It's
So That's clearly your fault.
100%. All right. I definitely have a keepable hand. I will say my land base isn't the greatest in this deck because
Everybody says so.
oh, I basically
your land base.
yeah, I definitely basically kept it the same as the land base that's in the actual deck itself, because I was actually thinking about purchasing this thing. And I'm like, oh, I'll make it as cheap as possible and just use like some of the ones that I know. Oh, I guess Water Graves in here. I guess I put some of the Shocklands in here. So just so everyone is curious. Oh, I should probably put my
Is everybody good?
can you put
I'm
the
good, yep.
14th Doctor?
Okay.
I can put the 14th Doctor. That's pretty. Clara.
Okay. Well, here we go.
Clara.
I will draw for turn. And I will start with a basic land. It's a waste. Oh, that's too much light. I gotta fix that. Go ahead.
Blinded by the light. All right. So how do we pronounce your name by chance? Is it Dyra? You are muted. I don't know.
He's muted.
Oh, that's my bad. I was talking that whole time.
I could tell by the hand gestures.
I'll play a land for turn and pass. But I say Dira, but I mean,
Kira? Not a problem.
anything. It's
Oh, I guess that's spelt like Kira from like Death Note. I think that's how they spell it.
it's very possible.
That's a pretty good
Okay.
show.
It's your turn.
Your turn.
Ooh, a forest. Okay, so we're gonna go draw my card. We're gonna play a command tower. That is way bigger than I. Does that look okay for you guys?
Yeah, it's fine.
And then we'll play a bird of paradise. I'll pass my turn.
I'll draw for turn. I will play a Tomb of the Spirit Dragon. Taps her colorless. Tap 2, gain a life for each colorless creature I control. I will pay 2 and play Thematic Compass.
Oh yeah.
Quite thematic.
Thank you. And that's it for me, pass.
You're up for turn.
So I have a feeling there's going to be a Saram played next turn.
I mean, just you wait and see.
There's a chance.
So hitting a land drop, so definitely playing SRAM. Tap for 2, play SRAM. I will then
That's a cool
Zero.
art.
play a Spider Silk Net.
Oh,
Draw a
snap.
card off the SRAM.
We're playing Cheerios? Is that what's happening?
Cheerios. And then I'll pass turn.
Oh, no more Cheerios?
Not enough 0 mana artifacts for Cheerios and Commander.
Yeah, you know that cheerleader song, I Think I Found Myself a Cheerleader? Well, as a dad, I changed it to I Think I Found Myself a Cheerio in the back seat, in the car seat kind of thing. And it's really bad. I should stop talking now. I apologize. All right, we're going to go ahead and go to turn 2. We will... that's an interesting card to get. We will play this island. Do we spin the wheel? Do we spin the wheel? Let's do it. Let's play the doctor. Blue, white, green. So when I cast it, I'm gonna reveal the top 14 cards. All the doctors go into my graveyard, and then he can clone one of the doctors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so these go in a random order on the bottom of my oh god. Why did put my trophy mate that was in my hand instead of shuffle. Shift L. Thank you. All right, so I am gonna have the one that puts counters on things that entered this turn. I guess I will have the 14th Doctor come in as a clone as the 4th Doctor, so I'll just do this because it is in my graveyard, so I'll just do that. It's not actually a token, that's just how I'm representing what the thing is. He has haste, so I don't plan on winning on combat damage, so I'm just going to pass the turn. Oh wait, pass the turn.
It's kind of a flex.
I know.
To be fair, I don't plan on winning with combat damage.
I don't even need to hit you with combat damage.
I don't. I plan on winning with a card that says you win the game.
All right. My third land is Eldrazi Temple. And I think I'm just gonna pass.
Okay. I almost won with a Triska Decaphile the other day.
That's
Nice.
amazing.
Which was the first time that's ever happened. And I've had
Don't
that
don't
deck
tell my brother what that card does because he'll want me to build a deck around it, and then I will. Because that's
harder than you'd think to hit. I will play a Plains.
yeah. So that's what I do. I'm assuming you heard of the card Door to Nothingness, right?
Yeah.
I
so
killed-
probably need a Slayer reminder, but
Okay, so Door to Nothingness is a 5-mana artifact that when it enters the battlefield, it enters tapped. And then you can pay double Wooburg, tap it, and sacrifice it, and target player loses the game.
right.
Right. I can consistently take out a whole table with that card with one of my decks. Like, that's all the deck does.
I will pay 3 for a Foundry Inspector, and
So artifacts cost 1 less now, too?
yes, they do. And I will pass the turn.
I'm going to look at the top card because I can. You get to see it. Oh, cool card. Oh, top card. I get to look at the top card because of the 4th Doctor.
Okay, 3, 4, Bone Saber. Pass.
All right. Well, dude, that 4+1/+1 counters on it. Whoa. All right, we're going to turn 3, friends. Okay, I will let you know. Definitely not winning this turn.
Great. That's good to hear.
Yeah. We're gonna pay 3 for Trophy Mage. Okay, I should take a look. Okay, don't want that. Okay. We're gonna search my library for a 3-mana cost artifact, and we're getting Cloudstone Curio. Revealing it so you guys know what it does. Shuffle things. Shuffle. Okay, everyone know what Cloudstone Curio does? If I play it, you should destroy it. Okay. Okay.
Is that what the card reads?
Yeah, if I play it, you should destroy
When
it.
this enters the battlefield, each other player should destroy it.
I'm hoping for at least 2. But we'll see how long this game lasts and things like that.
On your end, step up and activate the mana compass and look for a waste. That's gonna go into my hand.
Because I also plan to play the pre-con edition of the deck, so it won't be as bad. And that's actually in paper, so it's a lot easier to manage. And this thing flips when you have 7 lands, right?
That's right. I will play my 4th land. I will tap 4, and I will play Mystic Forge. Now I can look at the top card of my library at any time.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna do it.
Me too. Oh, that's a nice
Do
one.
it again.
All right. Well, in response, I'm just gonna not do it anymore.
All right, pass turn.
Because I will get stuck doing that all day.
Alright, I'll untap. Draw. Play a Reliquary Tower.
Now he has no maximum hand size? Why does a white player need no maximum hand size? I don't get it.
Old Srammy boy. You're on guard, yeah?
Well, he just replaces cards, so he doesn't add more cards to your hand. He just keeps your hands the same. Oh my god!
Hammer of Nazan on
Oh.
Ram.
So you're telling me it's hammer time?
It's hammer time, baby. I will also tap for 1 for a Swiftfoot Boots that enters that equipped as well. Unequipped equipment over here.
I will remember you.
There it is.
Apparently, don't need a blocker back, I guess. I'll swing it over at 2 good for combat damage. Over
Alright,
there.
Trophy Mage, taking it to the face.
So that's just 4 right now. And then I'll pass the turn.
I'm swinging to 2 good for combat. Oh man, I'm totally gonna die because of that remark. My hand is really expensive and I don't like it.
Let's do. I'll tap 4 for Renata, Call to the Hunt. Her power is equal to my devotion to green, which is currently 3. And each other creature enters with a 1/1 counter.
Sweet. Alright.
Yep.
We're going to turn 4, friends. Looking at the top card. It's fuck, man. I don't want lands. Literally not what I want.
Literally not what I want.
Alright, so we'll play the Exotic Orchard. 1, 2, 3. Like Crystal Shard.
And you got a lot of ways to bounce stuff back to your hand in right now.
It would appear like that's like part of the idea of the deck. Anyway, I almost looked at the top of my library again, but I already know what it is. So I do.
Sure you don't want to check.
It's a Glacial Fortress. Spoiler alert. Go ahead and just draw it, Tim, because it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
We didn't die yet, guys.
Yeah. My hand's really bad. Like really, really bad.
All right, I'm gonna play my land for turn, which is a waste. I'm gonna tap that land and play a Soul Ring.
It's not a waste, Tim.
Yeah, what a waste.
I know you need lands every turn. Stop saying your land drop is a waste. Oh. Yuck. Dad humor.
I am going to use the Mystic Forge
You know, I would love to do that right now.
and exile the top card of my library. And then I'm going to look at the new top card. Okay, that's interesting. 1, 2, and 4 more for Ugin the Ineffable.
So colorless spells cost 2 less, right?
That's the static ability, yes.
I have a feeling I picked a really bad hand for what's going on right
So
now.
I'm gonna play Lightning Greaves for 3.
Ooh, I don't have words for how much I hate that.
I'm gonna play Thought Vessel for free off the top of my library.
Wow.
Look at the top card.
Magical.
So,
You could manifest it and get one card deeper.
oh, you're not wrong.
I
Well, because I could also destroy something, but I don't know that that's the best thing to do. Manifesting does seem like a good idea, actually. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't think I have those tokens. Do I? What the hell?
On Mystic Forge. 2 or 3 drop. Let's do it.
Come on! Like, how many two casting cost things are in here? It's
At
not
least
very many.
17.
I will move the Greaves to my newfound spirit friend and pass the turn.
All right. I will untap.
So are any of you guys going to MagicCon Chicago?
No.
No.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm going. Well, I haven't purchased my tickets yet, but I'll be getting them
Lanes?
next week.
It's gonna be absolutely freezing.
In Chicago? Oh yeah, of course.
I will pay 1 for a Sword of the Animist,
Spicy.
and that will trigger SRAM. Draw a card.
You have another trigger, my friend.
Another trigger.
Yeah, you have the equipped trigger from Hammer of Dazan.
What do you mean?
Doesn't-
Like, get the-
Doesn't Hammer of Dazan
It's
make it equipped to it, or is it?
yeah, so everything over here is equipped to SRAM.
I was expecting it to be like partially under of something or something like that.
Sorry,
No, you're totally fine.
it'll get carried away.
Yeah.
If this game keeps going.
The way he says that, it sounds like he's going to kill me very miserably.
I just need enough commander damage on you to be able to, threaten in case this combo starts showing up, right? For 2 more, I will play a Haunted Cloak and equip it to SRAM, which will trigger SRAM again for the draw.
What's Haunted Cloak? Is that
Haunted Cloak is Vigilance, Trample, and Haste.
trample? Oh God.
And then, can Foundry Inspector reduce a cost to 0 from 1 to 0?
Yeah.
Yes.
So might as well just throw on a Basilisk Collar as well, which will trigger SRAM on the draw.
Might as well.
Might as well.
No
I
reason.
mean, then you have it.
And I will hang tight there. So that is now a 2, 3, 5 with Death Touch, Lifelink, Trample, etc. Vigilance triggers things.
Mm-hmm.
Indestructible Hexproof. I will, while it's still small, I'll swing it one more time at you, the zombie, and then I'll
It's.
I'll
Oh wait,
move
that's
this way.
small. What's the number?
Sure.
Because I'm taking it.
It's 2, 4, 5.
5. 5.
Did you take the?
No, I blocked with the Trophy Mage.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Trophy
Okay.
Mage ate it and liked it.
So that that hit. So I will
Mhm.
fetch my my basic land, but I'll just do that as I pass,
Don't forget to gain your 5 life then too.
and my 5 life. Comes in tapped, right? Yeah.
For a second, I thought that was a forest. I'm like, why is there a forest in
In
the
my
rat deck? I
model.
was so confused because the map lands are really cool, but sometimes they're hard to tell what color they produce.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, the symbol is really small on it too, eh? Like right in the bottom there.
So we got Rune, Breaker of Silence.
Yeah.
It's a
Tapping
5/5 jam.
4 to activate castle, so I get 6 mana to bring out a creature.
Mm-hmm.
He's a 5/5 with trample, can't be countered, can't be the target of non-green spells or abilities, and as long as it's my turn, he is indestructible.
Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot Crystal Shard works on my opponent's creatures too. Oh, you have mana open. Never mind. Crystal Shard can bounce creatures unless they pay 1.
Is it a target creature too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so usually I use it to return my own stuff, but don't worry, I won't return your commander to your hand.
Yes.
You cannot right now. He has hexproof. But,
No, he doesn't.
that's not what happened.
It's can't be targeted with non-green spell. Oh wait, is that?
Oh, commander. Gotcha.
Can't be the target of. Oh, I guess it has to be green. Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't target his commander anyway. Well, I'm gonna target my commander. So we're gonna just put him back into my hand. End of someone else's turn. And we're gonna go to turn 5. I knew that Glacial Fortress was there. Why was I so disappointed when I saw it?
I don't know why that's funny.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed by this.
I mean, I more than you know. Okay, I think I can only do one thing. That's really. No, guess I can do 2 things. All right, I think. Okay. You know what? We are gonna play our second commander, Clara Oswald.
Clara.
Yeah, so now when I cast it, I'll look at the top 28 cards. And then I'll pass the turn.
Cool.
Doctor's good one.
Okay, I am going to start by playing this expedition map off the top of my library for free. And then I'm going to play this manifold key off the top of my library for free.
Gross.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, Juladoc. And I will move to equip Lightning Greaves.
I'm gonna put Sadness on the stack.
In response, I'd like to scoop.
I proceed to scoop.
Second main scoop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not enough.
You know when he says 8 and then he says that's not enough? How terrifying that card is.
It's terrifying. Come on. It's
I mean,
fine.
from what it sounds like, the card that I'm thinking of specifically would say something along the lines of Destroy a permanent. Take an extra turn. Draw 4 cards. Can't be countered. Am I getting close to that, Tim?
You're not.
Oh damn.
There's lots of cards that cost that much in this deck. Okay, I don't have a target really to destroy because Clara is colorless. I can't target his commander, and I can't target his commander with a non-green source, so I can't really blow up anything with Mugen. I can just play some more stuff, but
And that sounds spicy. Turns out playing lots of cards wins games.
yeah, I suppose.
Dira, what all does your commander have on it now?
Death Touch, Lifelink, Vigilance, Haste, Trample, Indestructible, Hexproof. And just that. That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 2. It's actually 3 for Wandering Archaic. Move things around a little bit here. Let's move our creatures over.
I
here.
love Wandering Archaic.
Yeah, it's fun for everybody except everybody who's not me. So Wandering Archaic is whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery, they can pay 2 colorless. If they don't, I can copy the spell.
Now, if you cast a board wipe, right? And then he copies it, it's his fault the board gets destroyed. I want you to know that.
Yeah, that's a flawless way of using that card. I think that's it for me. I really don't think that any of these targets are, because I can't blow up any of the artifacts. I don't really want to blow up our dude's artifacts over here. Yeah,
No.
I'm just gonna pass.
You don't want to blow up my Birds of Paradise?
I don't.
All right.
It would make me a little sad face.
I do like you not blowing up the dude's artifacts, though. That was kind of cool.
Well, I think Ugin specifically
That's
says
true.
more than one color.
Yeah, like
Isn't it
Yeah.
one or more?
it's 1 or more. It has to have a color. Like, yeah, it destroys destroy target permanent that's 1 or more colors. So I can't destroy our colorless thing. So what I'm saying is I don't want to.
Oh, you didn't even manifest either.
I did not.
That's like
I might know what the
will,
top. I might know what the top card of my library is.
Play 1. I will tap for 1. Play Sigarda's Aid. So I can play artifacts as if they had flash. And whenever an equipment enters, I can attach it to a target creature.
You guys smell that? Do you smell what Dira is cooking?
Yeah, it smells like breakfast cereal.
I was gonna say it smells like a zombie apocalypse getting melted.
What about...
He's still not
And
super
3.
big yet. Yeah.
He's not super big, but this will definitely help. For
Okay, here we go.
3,
Get at it.
I'll play a Grafted Exoskeleton.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
infect. Who
That is
needs
Infect.
who
Who
needs commander damage when you have infect?
No diggity doubt. My thoughts exactly. Off that, I will trigger a SRAM draw. Oh, that's what I was gonna go fetch. I will move to combat, and I will swing him down at. Ooh, actually, let's get the. You got the bigger blockers up there.
It has death touch and trample, so it's just gonna deal 1 damage, destroy it, and then everything else goes over.
Yep. What's the biggest thing on each of your boards there, Tim and Doug?
Oh, I was about to say I have a 2/6, but mine's pretty clear.
Yeah, mine's commander is a 7/4. That's the biggest
7.
creature.
7/4. I will
I heard a
swing
cat.
Scram down at Doug for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. And it's infect and all that kind of stuff.
Infect, yeah. It does have trample if you do decide to block.
Okay. Does it have flying?
It does not have flying.
Yeah. I'll block with this and take 3.
Okay. So I will gain 3.
Wouldn't you gain 5
And-
or 6?
Total damage dealt rather than to a player. Yep.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. I mean, it still deals damage, right? Even though it's infect and deals it in
Yeah.
-1/-1
Yeah,
counters.
it would. Or, yeah.
Oh, does
it
Death
would.
Touch and Trample work with infect like that?
Yeah.
Because it's not
Well,
dealing damage.
Trample gets calculated when you declare the damage before like the blocks happen and all of that.
Right, but so would putting that -1/-1 counter kill it because it is damage, right? Like, is that how Death Touch works? Right? It's when it's dealt damage, it destroys it. And since it's dealing its damage with a -1, like that's what I'm asking.
Sorry, you're asking if the Death Touch would have killed that creature on block?
With
Right.
the first point of damage, yeah. Because I'm just like not sure with infect dealing damage in -1/-1 counters. I guess it's still dealing the damage. It just deals it in -1/-1 counters.
I mean, that's how I would understand it. I don't know. Do you want me to look
Quick,
that up?
no, yeah. Quick lookup says all the effects happen the way that you imagine that they would. Like it doesn't actually change any of those things.
Right. Okay.
Lifelink happens the way it normally would. Death touch happens the way it normally would.
Yeah. The -1.
Damage from a source with infect is damage in all respects. If the source with infect also have lifelink, damage dealt by that source also causes the controller. Damage from a source with infect can be prevented or redirected. Abilities that trigger on damage will be dealt. It still deals damage.
Right. Right. Okay. Yeah.
But I
because
still get the full 7 life gain.
So
off.
Yeah.
you still get all the life. You still only have to do 1 to his creature, and the rest of it tramples over.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't take 3. He should take, whatever 1 less than the power of your creature was.
6.
yeah. Yeah.
Power was 7.
So yeah, 6 infect.
All right. For 1, I will, on my second main, play a Steel Shaper's Gift, and we'll get a. Ooh. Colossus Hammer, and I'll put it in my hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Okay. I'm gonna scoot. That's game. There's literally nothing we can do about that.
Man, you could probably kill this creature.
You would have to exile it. You would have
It's
to.
got
Yeah. It's.
everything.
There is definitely a lot of stuff going on.
There is a lot of stuff going on. I'll tap 1, equip it, and pass turn.
Shabam. Not an Aloran. I was hoping to draw an Aloran because if I drew an Aloran, I probably would have not won. Never mind, because I don't have the 3rd Doctor in my graveyard. Never mind. Annoying. Okay. We will play the Smoldering Marsh. 1, 2. Oh, I guess there's no more green player anymore. I guess
I cast Summon Beam.
everything he touches is destroyed.
Oh, fuck off, would you?
I get the Curio out first. I don't know if that does anything for me. All right. Oh wait. Green.
Oh, I should have copied your Steel Shaper's gift.
Oh, that's right. We will play the third Doctor, and I will make 2 treasures.
What's that copy off of again?
Wandering
That's
Archaic. Yeah.
Yep. Nice.
I miss it. I'm gonna let it go. We're pretty far
If
past
you
it at this point.
if you have an equipment, I would.
I could care less, Tim.
Hey, zombie.
Oh, hey! How are
Alright,
you?
Everybody's on board. I certainly do have at least. I think I have at least one more. Oh, that's a really good one actually.
You
So
go.
do I have to reveal it?
Yes.
You do, and then put it in your hand. Yep.
I'm gonna reveal Bitterthorn. This is Animus.
Okay.
That do.
Bitterthorn is a 3 casting cost equipment. It has living weapon. Creature gets +1/+1. Whenever equipped creature attacks, you can search your library for a basic, put it in tap. So it's a living sword of the Animus.
Oh, right. And then we will do blue, red, white.
Not the best choice, but the first one I found.
Yeah, that's honestly not bad. We're gonna cast the 14th Doctor. And then we're gonna get 14 cards and then 14 cards again. And so
whack.
the 6th Doctor, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There it is. 12, 13, and 14. These all go on the bottom. These will all. Oh, god damn it. I hate when it does that. Like, I clearly selected this pile here, right? And then I hit Shift L.
Are you gonna win?
No.
I'm gonna untap my soul ring.
Oh, I'm still resolving triggers.
Yeah, but like I'm gonna shortcut something because you're taking a long time.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna shortcut activating my thematic compass
Oh, okay.
and searching for this basic land and putting it into my hand while you're doing the thing you're doing.
So, wow, I whiffed
You
On 14 cards.
on 14 cards. Well, to be fair, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 doctors out of the 10, 11 of the 15.
By the
So,
way, zombie. I'm loving this new update on your doctor deck.
oh yeah, I'm not buying this. This is too ridiculous. All right, so I'm gonna have him enter as the 2nd Doctor. And these all go into my. And then I will go to my end step. So this is going to trigger twice. So I'm going to draw 2 cards, and then you guys can draw up to 2 cards. If you draw 1 card, you can't attack me.
If I draw only one, or if I draw any,
If you draw any. So it
can't attack you.
If you draw a card off of me, you can't attack me.
Oh wait, just that turn or ever?
Until my next turn.
Until your next turn. Okay.
Right.
I will take the 2 and.
So I'm going to draw my 2 cards. Yeah, you just can't attack me. So, Tim, you have the choice of drawing cards or attacking me.
Probably should have clarified this before I took the deal, but is that I can't target you like you?
No, you can target me and stuff.
Or
You just can't attack me. Yeah.
Pretty much goaded, but they don't have to attack.
Right.
Yeah. You just have to attack. Or can't attack me. Tim, I am done.
He had to step away. He,
Oh.
muted.
Okay. So yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was eating crackers.
No worries. So you get to draw either 2 cards
I
or
heard
attack.
you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You had your headphones on. I'm stupid.
Right. I was still here. Yes, I just wasn't talking. Well, you have a 2/6, a 2/2, and a 2/4.
That's it.
How much do I really care if I attack you? I mean, it would just be with my commander. You could probably double block and kill it anyway. I'm gonna take the cards, I guess.
Sweet. I'm feeling safe-ish.
You shouldn't.
Oh, I definitely don't. And then it's your turn, Tim. You know what would be a fun card to draw right now? Patriarch's Bidding. That would be a fun card to draw.
I'm gonna play my land per turn. And then I'm gonna do math.
Just so everyone knows, the third Doctor is currently a 4/4. But
Sure. Because it picks up the stats of 14.
no, it gets +1/+1 for each non-creature token I control.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, he has a sword. He has to get
Right. Get big.
It's
Oh, wow. I can game this a little. Okay. Six is the thing. That leaves you with Clara costs 6, right?
correct.
And Dira, you just have the one. You just have the one creature on board, right? Just your commander.
I have Foundry Inspector as well.
Your Foundry Inspector as well. Okay. Okay. I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to cast Calamity of the Titans, revealing Oblivion Sower. So as an additional cost, I have to reveal a colorless creature, and then we're going to exile each creature in Planeswalker with mana value less than 6.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that. I have response.
He's got a response.
I'm going
Take it
to
away.
sack this treasure for a blue,
Those are treasures? Ah, shit.
and I'm just going to return the third Doctor to my hand. And then
Clara
Not one of
lives.
those super cool responses where it
No.
helps everyone.
Wait.
Clara lives.
I thought it was 6 or less.
No, less than 6.
Oh, less than 6.
Less than.
And then okay. And then
And that was each or all, right, in the wording? Yeah.
Yes, it was each.
Yeah. So I will.
Bye-bye, Birdo.
Randos exiled. I'll send old Strammy Boy back to the command zone. See, that guy shouldn't have scooped. See, you had a response.
I did.
Well, hey, the other guy scooping let me get in.
Silver linings.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
By the way, Sledge, did you watch our most recent episode of the podcast about Spell Table? The good, the bad, and the ugly?
I've been trying to, but I haven't been able to find it for some reason.
Oh, no.
Do you do the podcast on YouTube too?
I do.
Okay, perfect. Then I should be able to get it through there.
Yeah, AZA Commander Podcast is...
7, 8, 9.
AZA Commander Podcast.
Yep.
Boy, I sure wish I could have a spell that cost 7 or more and didn't cost an enormous amount. I am going to. Boy, that is.
The good thing about that is he's going to have to pay to put all those equipment back on the Saram.
Yes, yes. It would. I mean, it's at least a. It is at least a stall thing, unless he gets something that lets him do all the things, which there's plenty of those things out there. So.
A nice ball and the wandering whatever cat fella would be nice, but.
By the way, I made a couple new decks since you last saw me, so I can't
Oh,
wait
yeah?
to show you.
That's
Like
exciting.
the Veldros deck that I'm currently on.
I'm excited.
1, 2,
We were just playing hide and seek earlier.
3, 4. Now I'm gonna play Oblivion Sower. I'm going to target Zombie, who can exile the top 4 cards of his library.
I swear, if you hit... I swear, if you hit freaking Lauren, I'm going to cry. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got the 13th Doctor. Or, well, anyway. You got an island and a swamp.
An island and a swamp. Okay.
Whew.
Then you would put any number of lands that player owns from exile onto the battlefield under your control. They do come in as tapped. That's going to be an island and a swamp. Island and a swamp. That is what I got.
Man, I need a lot in order to win right now. It's not looking good for your hero.
In the swamp song. Okay. I am going to minus Ugin and destroy the Sigarda's Aid.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
I am going to pay 1 and play Bitterthorn, Mrs. Animist, which comes in on a germ. Vermigerd, it's germ. Mana up, there's a white, and I'm gonna wait. I will attack Dira with Juladoc for 7 commander damage.
I will take 7.
I really don't have anything else significant to do. I really don't want that to go away. Okay, I am gonna move to my end step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thematic Compass is going to trigger because I have more than 7 or more lands.
Oh, I thought I didn't realize that was an end step trigger.
Yeah, it is an end step trigger. So
that's
that's
awesome.
Spires of Araska. It's essentially Maze of Ith.
Nice.
And passing turn. Now things are complicated.
All right. I will untap.
Yeah, that guy definitely didn't need to scoop.
No, he's just feeling real salty.
Eh.
Um,
Infect is one of those things that can make someone salty, so can't really blame him. And in a mono green deck, what you had going on is not something he could handle.
If only it was a 4-player format, though.
If only.
I will, I guess, pay 4 and attempt to Day of Judgment.
Destroys all creatures.
Destroy all creatures.
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Yeah, I guess Clara's gonna die too.
All right. I will tap for 3 and play Danitha, Capuchin Paragon.
Yeah.
And, it's not the perfect one that I need right in this moment.
Still a
still
really good
can't,
card.
It's a very good card. There's no denying that.
At least it doesn't reduce equip cost.
Yeah, and then I will pass.
Okay. So, going to turn 7, friends. Seriously, can I stop drawing lands? Like, I don't effing need them. Alright, so this is gonna be like a really weird turn.
Yeah.
Because
There it is.
I don't
Feel
got
real weird about it.
really got much going on for me here. I don't have many doctors left. I have 1, 2, 3 plus 9. God, I don't want to pay 5 mana for him either, not right now. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8 mana. Uh, 2, 4. Oh, I guess I have to have this land. I only have one. Oh no, I have technically a second. Guess we'll play the third doctor again. Got another treasure. Uh. I guess I will play Cloudstone Curio because I really have nothing else I can do. Yes. Games like this where it's like, dang, I have too many lands in this deck, and I'm like, no, I'm just getting flooded.
Right.
How many do you have in there?
37, I think.
All right, land for turn, Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. 1, 2, 3, Manifold, Untapped Soul Ring. So down to 2, back up to 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Recast Juladoc.
There he is.
Move to equip Lightning Greaves. Holding. Well, you have that. You have those treasures. That resolves, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For Kozilek the Great Distortion.
Gross.
Oh, that's a card.
That's definitely a card.
double cascade on cast and also draw the cards. Gonna draw first, I think. I have 3, so I'm gonna draw 4.
Pretty solid.
4, double cascade. You're looking at less than 10. Hey, it's Mind Stone. That's not less than 10.
Oh, that
is.
card, though.
So that's Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem enters and targets. Oh gosh. There's an artifact that gives hexproof among your equipment.
Yep, the Swiftfoot boots. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Yep, just the Swiftfoot boots.
Let's do that.
Yep. That's destroyed or exiled?
It is destroyed.
Destroyed.
Okay. Looking at top card of library. That I'm gonna cast Azor's Gateway off the top of my library.
Did he mention that was for free? Because
That
it was.
for free. Gonna move Lightning Greaves to Kozilek.
Yeah, Colorless has some of the best mana reduction.
And moving to combat, I am going to attack Dira with Kozilek for 12. It has menace.
I will take the 12.
It's a casual 12 to the face.
Shame he can't Maze of Ith his own creature. Oh man.
Dang, Shroud. That is it. Pass.
Not
So
looking good for your
purely-
hero.
It's not looking good for your heroes. Only villains this game.
Purely hypothetical question. Lightning Greaves provides hexproof, correct?
Lightning Greaves is Shroud.
Shroud.
Shroud. So it cannot be the target of.
It cannot be
Right.
the target of anything.
The difference is hexproof is your opponents can't target it. Shroud is nobody can target it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can't target it either.
That's
And
a damn shame.
it can't be enchanted then, correct? Even though an enchantment doesn't say target.
That is correct. It does target in the casting part of the phase.
Okay.
So
When you choose a target when you put an enchantment on the stack.
there is a weird way that you could enchant it. The only way you could do is if you returned it from your graveyard to play, you could then put it on there, because when it does that, it just attaches to it. It doesn't actually target, which is really weird, but it's the only instance you could do that.
for this.
Yeah.
For this
Yeah.
meathead.
Yeah, definitely not what he's asking.
Yeah.
You never know. He might have a Darksteel mutation in his graveyard.
So I mean, it's maybe one of those in my hand, but
Is it really
I
Darksteel
will-
mutation?
for sure. Yeah.
Oh man.
I will tap for 3. I will play a
Bruh.
Forge anew.
I'm straight Dungeons
Um,
drinking.
So when it enters the battlefield, I'm going to return an equipment card from my graveyard to the battlefield. I'll do the Swiftfoot boots.
Yeah.
As long as it's your turn, you may activate equip as an instant, and I can pay 0 rather than the equip cost for the first activate each turn.
Nice.
Hammer.
I
Yeah,
will
the hammer.
pay 0 to equip
It's hammer time, baby.
Colossus Hammer, the card that made that guy scoop.
So wouldn't the boots automatically equipped because it came into play, or is that not what hammer and Zan does?
So just a battlefield under your control, you may attach the equipment to target creature you control.
I mean, yeah, I'm just
Uh,
the boots could be on it for free. That's all I'm saying.
They could.
Yeah, okay. I sorry, I thought for some reason that the hammer would have to be equipped to get that on.
Nah.
But, no, you're right. With it just being in play. Thank you for catching that. 'Cause you just wanted to play against a
My chat says
hexproof
if If they're fancy
Cool.
boots, they should automatically equip anyway because they're fancy.
They are quite fancy. What's the so I can't get my card reader to pull it up. What's the one beside your commander that's not tapped? That
This
fella.
is Meteor Golem.
Meteor Golem.
It's a
That
3/3
sounds great.
Meteor.
Does it do anything cool though?
It's a 3/3. It killed something when it ETB.
Oh, that's the bastard that took out my boots in the first
Mhm.
place.
That is it. He's not fond of people's shoes. I can't get him to stop pissing.
Oh, that was a good one.
I will tap for 2 to play a Conqueror's Flail, and then I will tap another 2 to equip said Conqueror's Flail to
you-
Danitha.
You don't have
Yeah.
to. The hammer attaches it for free.
Hammer.
Man, that's just not it's not registering in my brain for some reason.
You-
Hey, I'm looking out for you. So just remember
Sorry,
who you
and
should
actually-
attack.
That also only cost 1
Yeah.
to play. So in that case, yeah, we can get behind that kind of logic there. Sorry, so that was 1 there. So I will play. Ooh,
It's a very fancy hammer.
It's a very fancy hammer. I'll pay another 2 for a Sword of Vengeance that I will equip onto Danitha as well.
Hey, we got there. We remembered.
We remembered. Took 3, but
Doesn't the
And,
Sword
I
of
will-
Vengeance basically give the same keywords as what she already has?
oh man,
Well, she has trample
there's,
now too, but
Yeah, she got keyword soup over there now.
yeah, oh yeah. And fucking missing having that SRAM out there. But does have vigilance, and an extra 2/2. So that's a 10, 12, 10, 12, 14, and 1 for each color among permanents. That's just white, so a 1, 12, 14, 15. Coming at you, Tim.
Does it have trample?
It has trample.
Okay, no blocks.
Okay. I will gain 15, I believe. Great. Yeah. Gain 15 and pass the turn.
okay. Turn 8, friends. Seriously, I am drawing so many fucking blanks, guys.
Did you draw a land?
No, but I drew a mana dork. Play a drowned catacomb. Tap this for a green for a delighted. It is you may. So we'll cast a delighted halfling, I guess. And then we'll do red, white, blue, 1, 2. I mean, we'll spin the wheel, I guess. Pray for the best. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, you caught me while I was counting. 5, 6, 7, 8,
That was well played.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the doctor will enter. Why does it do that? Like, I clearly selected all those cards. Just really doesn't like this glacial fortress. I think it's that.
It does not.
There we go. And then I guess I just cry and pass the turn.
I love it when you cry and pass the turn. I'm gonna activate Azor's Gateway on your end step. I'm gonna exile this land.
So
Put a little-
close.
Put a little number on Azor's Gateway that indicates how many different casting costs are under it.
I like it.
And I'm also going to look before I go, and we're going to leave that John on top.
It is true. It has been a hot minute since you've given me a jump scare.
We're going to do some
It's been a hot minute since I've hopped into one of your streams too.
All right. Drawing card for turn.
I've been a busy boy.
Playing land for turn, which is Nurse's mine, which doesn't have any of its friends, so don't have to worry about it.
Well, I'm still subbing to you every month, man.
We're gonna tap this Mind Stone and this Soul Ring, and we're gonna play Forsaken Monument.
So now your
Space.
cost 2 less or 4 less now? No, that's the one
no,
that doubles.
whenever-
Okay, yeah.
Yes, when I tap for it mana flares all my colorless producers. It also makes it when I cast a colorless spell, I gain 2 life, and it makes all my colorless creatures +2/+2.
Oof.
I'm gonna activate Mystic Forge and exile the top card of my library. Surprising no one is a waste.
That was a waste too.
Yeah.
This is the first time
That's the play.
that
I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm gonna stop being polite and start
Just-
getting real.
just murder us.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I
don't
figured
know-
it was coming.
I don't know that I can win, but I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna take the gloves off. Okay, so Thought Vessel taps for 1, activating Manifold Key, which is on untap Soul Ring. I have 1 floating. Here's 3 more. That's 4. 5, 6. Sorry, this is going to be complicated now. So I am going to use 5 of that. I'll still have 1 colorless floating. I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast All Is Dust off the top of my library. That is exile all colored permanents. Sorry, sacrifice. Each player sacrifices all permanents they control that have 1 or more color.
I mean, I have a response.
Do you have a response? Well, dear, do you have a response?
I do not have a response.
Okay. Tell me.
I'm going to return the 14th Doctor to my hand.
Yep.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm shields down. I'm not responding to anything ever again. Just go ahead. You do you, boo boo.
Thank you. It's very sweet of you. 1. Let's see. These guys are actually 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dark Steel Monolith. I missed my Cascade triggers last time. I'm not going to this time. I'm going to gain 2 life. I'm going to double Cascade for less than 8.
Alan, are you ready for what's about to happen to us?
Desecrate Reality.
That sounds painful.
So for each opponent, exile up to 1 target permanent that players controls with an even mana value. So I'm gonna exile Hammer of Dazan. That's a 4, right?
It is a 4.
And I'm gonna exile Cloudstone Curio is
The 3. Everything. So
3.
0 is even, right?
Sure.
Right. So you can get either my treasure or my lands. Everything else costs 3.
I guess I will get whatever land produces the most different kinds of mana.
All right. Command beacon is gone, or command tower is gone.
And then second Cascade trigger. Argent Masticore.
Oh, I thought I saw a trading post. That's why I was like, oh no, get ready.
The
Which-
real goat's coming out.
I was about to say, by the way, if you guys haven't seen that short of our commercial for trading posts, it's incredible. You should go watch it right now.
I'm going to use Darksteel Monolith to cast a. Once each turn, I can pay 0 rather than casting the mana to pay a colorless spell. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to play Kozilek Butcher of Truth. So
You weren't lying when you said the kick gloves were fucking off.
Yeah. Titan's Presence is the first cascade. I don't have a target because nobody has creatures left, so that just I can choose not to cast it, so we'll go to the bottom. Second cascade trigger, Dreamstone Hadron. And then I'm going to draw 4 cards. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to gain 2 life. I'm going to move the Lightning Greaves to Kozilek Butcher of Truth.
I have a weird feeling you're gonna win this.
And then I'm going to attack Dira with both Kozileks.
A check save.
Zombie with Zuladoc and Meteor Golem. So 10 to Zombie, 7 Commander, 24 to Dira.
And no commander my way? Just 24?
That's correct. That's correct.
I'll take my 24. I go down to 24.
And I think with that, I'm going to pass.
In response, no.
Like, the worst part is I don't even think like an allure and like wins me the game.
I will drop a turn.
He's like, in response, a white Cyclist.
That hidden courtyard I drew definitely isn't gonna help. It comes in tapped. SRAM costs 4 to play. Being the only option. But even if I get him out, I think I'm dead. So I'll do it anyway.
Wait, one card could save the day.
I'll get SRAM out. Does it matter what equipment goes on him? Probably. I will at least equip 1, put the booties on them because they were so. So I have to do this in a different order because the first equip cost has to be.
Yeah, the first one's.
So I will, for 0, I will do the Conqueror's Flail. For the 1, I will do Swift Foot Boots. And then I will. Ooh, you have that thing where you can counter a spell by just discarding, hey?
Yes.
Oh,
I have to have a spell with matching mana value.
Yeah, well, we gotta risk it for the biscuit at this point, because what else is there? I will attempt to Dark
Wait, there's
Steel Mutation
biscuits?
Here it comes.
The targeting Kozilek Great Distortion?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard Reckoner Bankbuster and counter that.
Okay.
Womp.
And then I will pass the turn and accept my fate. Oops.
All right, turn 9, folks. And it's a fucking land. God
Dude.
damn.
That's like 4 in a row.
I mean, I guess I'll play it. 1, 2, 3. Doctor. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I didn't draw that land and drew that card, this would have been a totally different game. Oh, Pim, are you countering the doctor? I should have asked that.
Yeah.
It's a cast trigger, so this would still happen.
And they just get dumped into your graveyard, right?
Right.
Yeah. Fine. Let's see what he does.
That would have been a nice card to draw too. Ooh. Not like I can cast anything right now. 6.
Oh, I missed an opportunity. Why did I do that?
7. 7. 12, 13, 14. All right, watch. That glacial fortress is going to go bye-bye. Oh, it didn't. Nice. I guess he'll come in as a copy as the first Doctor.
The OG.
Which will allow me to search for shuffle. Then you're in the graveyard. I guess I will play the TARDIS. I don't know why I'm delaying the inevitable.
Yeah, I think we're pretty well cooked here.
Pass the turn. Kill assault him.
I am.
It is the first Doctor from Doctor Who.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate expedition map on your end step. I'm gonna search for this land that's on top of my library and then shuffle it.
Go straight to combat, baby.
I mean, I guess I actually don't think I can kill you if I do that. I have to do some management first. I can kill zombie, I think, but I don't think I can kill you because you do have your commander, so you can block at least a little bit. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Let's figure it out.
I feel like you're overthinking it.
Okay.
No offense.
I might be. I don't have 48 damage on the board between the two of you. I have, I have 24.
Did you add the
10
+2/+2 from the Forsaken Monument last turn?
I did not. So that's a good note. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 more than I think I have. So there's 24 here. 10 is 34. 10 more is 44. This is 7 more. So I can't remove your blocker though. So I have to.
Are you tapped out?
Is who tapped out?
I want this game to end. Ira, are you tapped out?
Oh yeah. Oh, I got no response.
All right,
Like,
I'm gonna return your commander to your hand. Oh, I can't. I can't.
Okay, I got it. I actually have it. Okay. So all I have to do is cast one more creature and
Curses?
I think. So that's 4.
I tried. I tried.
It's fine.
Gutty move.
Okay. So this costs 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna cast Flayer of Loyalties. On cast, I gain control of target creature until end of turn, so I'm going to target the only targetable creature on the board, which is the Doctor.
The first Doctor, huh? Sweet. It's yours.
Okay, that means I win, I think.
Yeah.
Because when I get control of it, it becomes a 10/10 Trample Annihilator 2 with haste.
Oh, just that. Oh,
yeah. And I'm going to put Lightning Greaves on Flayer of Loyalty. How big is SRAM?
I think he's bait. He's a 3/3.
3/3. So okay,
Oh,
so Kozilek the Great Distortion, it has Menace, so that's 14. And then 12 minus 3 is 9. So we need both 10/10s at him, and then 7, 14 is 21, 5 is 26, and then 9 is 35 at zombie.
Yeah, seems like destroyed all.
I'm cooked on that one, man.
Oh yeah, super dead.
Woo!
And that hand was just atrocious.
I can't believe you drew so many lands.
Tim, you got another one for you?
I really want to.
It's only 11. It's only 11, Tim. We started really early today.
We did. Let's do it. Let's play another one.
All right. Do you want this version again, or do you want pre-con post update?
I feel like you should do the other one.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'll power down too.
All right.
Hold on.
Now, question: do you guys want to see fractals or pest?
Fractal sounds cool.
All right.
Although that's Simic.
Yeah, Stimic's kind of scary.
Which one do you think is the lower power level of the two?
Yeah.
Probably pest, but then again, I haven't played it yet. I literally got done building it while watching a stream.
I finished building it
sounds like
30
you have
seconds
to
ago.
play that one.
Yeah.
It's like it was born on the TARDIS.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like Amy Pond. Or no,
Yep,
River
let me-
Song. rather.
Yeah. Let me get myself a hand. Let's see.
You guys are dropping down power level a little bit.
Yes, very much so. So this deck I built with nothing but cards from the pre-con. So my card pool was like 370 cards. In fact,
I have a,
in the next couple of days, I'll have a full episode about this deck on our podcast.
I don't have any low power decks.
I don't have any low power stuff.
I'm sorry. That was a
By the
humble
way-
brag.
You know, I was a little depressed today, Tim. You want to know why? Because I got demoted from the from being the world's best delivery driver to not the world's best delivery driver.
All right.
You want to know why, Tim?
Why?
I dropped 4 pizzas.
You dropped 4 pizzas?
Yeah, I mean, I was
in you like in the box.
yeah, I was carrying humble brag 28 pizzas, and one of the bags fell off
Why would you do that?
because I was carrying pizzas into a school.
Right. And you didn't want to make more than one trip.
Like it happened like as I was putting it on the cart too. It was so bad.
Oh,
All
oh,
right.
this is bad. Going down to 6.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
We don't go down to 6 here.
We don't go down to 6.
Got it.
Yeah. Friendly mulligans. Find a capable 7. If you mulligan more than twice, don't keep a soul ring. All right.
That's-
So blue, white, black, green. So I should play something with red.
Let's see. That is not keepable.
You're in all 4 colors. So everything's really.
Well,
covered.
I am 4 colors.
Two
I
hands.
don't have black anymore.
He's got black covered, so yeah. I'm just gonna. We're gonna.
I don't like this.
I was about to say red white maybe.
That is not a low power deck.
It's true, it's not.
I think this is it. I think Samwise is my lowest power deck. Oh, it's missing a card.
Oh no. Where's it
We got you
missing?
now.
He's disqualified.
I
Not
know
Rose
what it's
Tyler.
missing.
It is yeah, it's Rose Noble. Should be.
All right. Finally, I'll keep this hand.
We're gonna be at. I need to move over some so I can see my hand better, or my deck better. Means I need this over. Yeah, but I am. Who needs a pencil? Then I need to turn the light on that's behind me. Oh God.
Shit. Shoot. Yeah, dang.
this deck is basically filled with death triggers and like loss of life and gain life.
That seems like a very testy thing to do.
I'm gonna take a mulligan here.
Yeah, I'm working on that too.
Animal control.
It's an awesome Futurama playmat you got there.
Thank you.
And people always say something about your playmat. It makes me a little jealous. They don't
It's
say,
very cool.
"Hey, zombie, your kids are cute." That's so cool that they're playing Magic.
Comments
How many-
on yours all the time.
How many layers deep is that? Oh my gosh.
You get comments on yours all the time.
Oh wait, did the game just start or did I come in late? That's the comment I get.
No, you get. Is that your kids? And then you get to go.
I
It'd
thought
be
it was
weird if
true.
it wasn't.
It would be very weird if I wasn't. I wish I had one more land. Then this hand would be really, really good.
But I
Do
gotta
you
be honest
remember
with you,
what commanders are playing? Bobby, do
right
you
now.
remember what commanders they were playing?
In all of the so they're only playing commander in like the top 3 layers. So this one is my Garth One-Eye deck. This is my Windgrace deck. The layer below that is Phage and Bears.
Go to reset the player order.
I will once I
Look
You know-
at what your brother said.
Oh, I don't even have my chat up because
He's not even listening to you, Alan.
those kids starved.
They do comment and say it's confusing as fuck.
Yeah, that is true. I fucking hate this thing. Have I mentioned that?
You gotta get one of those. They make
One.
like
Ooh.
they make like what look like very weird and large squirt guns, but like tube squirt guns, and you
Mhm.
can basically they use suction. And
Yeah.
you kind of point the thing at them, and you pull the trigger, and it sucks them into the tube. I think you can make them even.
I get
Alright.
those things in my office all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like 5 sitting in a corner right now. And that's all I smell because I think I ran one over with my chair.
Probably having a really boring meeting about business.
All right.
Or boring.
Get off my
stink-
fucking
stink bug
desk.
funeral.
Hey! Dungeons and Drinking! Thanks for the resub. We're at 9 months. Our baby should be born any day now. Our Twitch baby.
_and_ drinking. Welcome to the Zom Squad.
I see you, Alan. I see you.
You bitches, I do not. It's because I accidentally forgot to put Twitch chat back up, and we're talking about like maybe a minute. Man, you fucking
You guys really are brothers.
God damn. All right, I think this is a keepable hand.
I'm ready to go.
I'm
Take
ready.
it away.
Let's do it.
Good night, my friend. We're gonna draw a card. We're gonna play a tap Glacial Fortress and pass.
Ooh, we're
So-
gonna draw.
My Exotic Orchard eventually will tap for green, white, and blue. So it won't ever tap
We'll
for
play
red.
Haunted Mire, tap,
Yeah.
and pass.
When I draw my card for turn, I'm gonna play planes and do something unfair. Esper Sentinel.
Oh, honestly, do you know what I was expecting? I know it's not in the deck, but I was totally expecting fucking Sarah Ascendant.
Oh yeah. Why would that be? I guess that is pretty unfair. Go ahead, dear. You gotta reset your life total when you have sex.
Oh yeah,
You could say at 24. It's okay.
You are less dead now.
I am less dead. Eh? I will draw.
Cheers, my friend.
I will.
Have a wonderful rest of your night.
What does your commander do? Cost less free spirit. Or whether you control dies or deals combat, make spirits. Man.
I
Sweet.
will play a Port Town and pass. Yeah, so I played. I got into Magic from my brother like years and years ago, and before Commander was like a popular thing, and came back when the Lord of the Rings set launched. Found out that Commander was like the only format. I was trying to buy like dual decks at my local game store, and they were like, "Yeah, we don't do that anymore."
Right.
So
yeah,
then I was looking
Commander
for-
has just taken over.
Oh, it's taken over, man. So
We'll play an Exotic Orchard, and then we'll tap this Glacial Fortress for K9.
Oh,
nice.
he's your best friend.
Yeah, he is. You know,
But
he's the best friend we
Millicent
bought
didn't-
back from the graveyard with our graveyard services.
I didn't actually know that Millicent was a precon, so I built the deck from scratch and then found.
Oh,
out
I'm-
that it was
I'm
a
done.
precon I
Sorry.
Just started from.
Nice.
Right. Untap a few draw. I'll play a Twilight Mire. Yeah, I'll tap for green and one. And play Steve.
Hey, I didn't say you could play me.
Hey. I'll pass.
Actually, I did say you could play me because you're in a game with me. That's like
Exactly.
now question. Did you say Steve 3 times in a row to make me appear into this game?
I'm gonna play a Sungrass
Maybe.
Prairie.
Maybe I did.
Okay, so that joke will make more sense when you watch our next episode of the
I'm
podcast.
gonna
Yeah.
do the filter thing, and I'm going to play Samwise Gamgee. And I'm gonna be nice to everybody, and well, the one person who doesn't have a blocker.
Attack me with a goddamn enter spin. We'll see what happens. K9 will take it and like it.
Jeez.
I will untap for a round.
I don't remember that dog being so violent.
He shoots laser beams out of his nose. What are you talking about?
Those are defense measures. That's not violence.
Yeah, and I'm defending Masta.
Tap for 2, playing Azoria Signet.
He's
and-
defending the 14th Doctor. Like, even though it was the 10th Doctor, but that's a different story.
Yeah. K9 is basically just come at me. I'll shoot a laser through your fucking body.
All right. I like casting Cultivate here instead. So we're going to do that. I need red Shabam. And I have blue, white. I guess the forest will go to my hand.
You didn't have the one to pay for that, right?
I did not. So go ahead and draw your card.
Thanks, friend.
I only threatened to shoot laser beams at him if he attacked me. You can draw off of him. Oh, that's it for me.
Cool. Alright. I'm going to keep Steve around for a little bit. Why not? So I'll draw. I'll play Swamp. Tap for black, and one. I'll play a good old Phyrexian Arena.
I'll draw off that too.
Yes. I'll pass.
Untap, draw the turn. Wow, that is very lucky. I am going to play my third land for turn. I'm gonna play Jaheira, Friend of the Forest. Jaheira makes all my tokens tap for green. So when Jaheira enters the battlefield, Samwise is gonna trigger and make me a food. And then I'm going to use Jaheira's ability and tap that food for 1 green and play Haywire Might. And that is going to trigger Samwise again and make another food.
Yikes.
For dies against your life. I like the fact that it's like non-creature this and non-creature that.
Hmm.
Makes me feel safe.
They figured out that they can like weave that into the name and have it be at least a little bit more limited.
Right.
Yeah, this guy's good because he's an artifact, which means you can get him back with Samwise's secondary ability, so you can blow up really annoying enchantments. Phyrexian arenas and such.
And it turns out
So
you do have a green sitting there.
I do. So I am going to start making combat happen. I am going to attack Sledge with Samwise, and I will attack Dira with the 1/1 Esper Sentinel.
Yep.
Fine. I'll sack block.
I thought you might. And that's it for me. Go ahead, Dira.
All right. I'll untap. Draw.
I'll grab him. A forest.
Play planes. You know what? You made that look so fun. I will tap for 4. And I will play.
What did he make look like fun? Sacrificing your creature?
Smothering Tide?
I will play a Mirror Hall Mimic, which comes in as a copy of any creature on the battlefield.
Yeah.
And I will. Nah, I'm gonna take the Esper Sentinel. I need some card draw here.
But he's a goodest boy.
Yeah,
that's a
I'm
little-
not-
Take the
I'm not
Robo
denying.
Bork.
Anything else?
Nothing else. I will pass the turn.
Okay. We're gonna draw. We'll play a forest. And then we're gonna cast Rose Noble. So she has Ward 1 and Ward 2. Whenever you cast a doctor spell or creature with Doctor's Companion, draw a card. And she's a Doctor's Companion. That's it for me.
It's a good looking card.
Untap, upkeep. I will lose a life and draw a card.
Yeah, this deck like is based
Then-
on doctors and like what they do and things like that because I only had 320 or 370 something cards to work with. And now I'm curious, what is the number?
Alright. I will.
Look it somewhere. Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, I'll play
One
forest.
creature spell.
A non-land creature. Ooh. How about no? Yeah, I think I'll pass.
Untap. Draw turn. I'll play my land. I'm gonna tap 2 food for 2 green mana, and I'm going to play Prosperous Innkeeper.
Nice.
That's gonna give me a food and a treasure. Two, 4, 5.
Oh, card pool is so small. All right, so if you don't include lands, and you, I don't think there's any zero costing spells, but there's 238 cards, like spells that I had to choose from.
1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Karametra, God of Harvest.
Oh, good gracious.
So it does enter as a creature, so it's going to give me another food, and it's going to gain me a life. And then I will tap this food and this plains for 2. out and play Sir Ginger the Meal Ender. That's going to trigger Karametra on cast to dig out a land.
We're in trouble, friends.
I just have a lot of tiny creatures. It's not as scary as it looks. Karametra's kind of scary. So that's going to give me yet one more food, yet one more life. And then my man has a whole lot of empty mana over there.
Just green and black. Nothing bad has ever happened from
Nothing ever happens in instant speed in green and black.
Yeah. So here's this. I got a gain of life.
Yeah, all our good stuff is at sorcery speed.
Yeah, I don't know if that's for us too. So I will move to combat. I really want to send some damage at Zombie, but he's actually just got. How big is Rose? 2-3.
2-3.
So I don't really have anything to threaten her just yet. I can. I'm gonna send. Who have I hit with Samwise? Anybody? No, nobody has commander damage yet. It's still very early. I am going to attack Sledge with Samwise and Esper Sentinel, and I'm going to attack Dira with Jahira.
What's Jahira? She's a
2-3.
2-3. I'll take my 2.
So I take 2 commander.
And 1 non.
Yep.
Yep, that's it for me, pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. Oops. Reveal
I'm
that
starting to
one.
think he wasn't kidding when he said best things happen sorcery speed.
What do you do? Don't do
Hey,
that.
question. How many foods do you have?
I have a total of 5. 4 are tapped, 1 is not.
And is that treasure tapped?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
I will tap for 1, 2, 3, and play a Haunting Imitation. So each player reveals the top card of their library. For each creature card revealed, this way I create a token that's a copy, except it's a 1/1 spirit.
You got Assassin's Trophy?
No creature. I got everything comes to dust.
Yeah, and I have Trail of Crumbs, which is an enchantment.
An Assassin's Trophy is an instant. So that was a big old whiff, and that just goes back to my hand. If no creature cards were revealed, return it to my hand.
And Assassin's Trophy, do those other stuff stays on top?
It just goes back to your library. Yep.
Cool.
Oh damn, that's gonna hurt. I will.
Oh, yeah, that was a non-creature, right? Esper Sentinel?
It was a non-creature, and I will. Ooh. I will not pay the 1. I will tap for 2, and I'll play a Supreme Phantom and pass the turn.
Okay, draw a card. We'll play Storm Craved Coast. And we will do white, blue, green. Cast my commander. So I have 2 cast triggers going on right now. I'm going to draw my card first and then do the top 14. So that will go to my hand. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
At least
Okay.
you hit something.
I did hit something. These will go on the bottom. So this will be the War Doctor with haste. And then... so he reads, whenever one or more other permanents phase out, and whenever one or more cards are put into exile from anywhere, put a time counter on the War Doctor, and then whenever the War Doctor attacks, it deals damage equal to the number of time counters on it to any target. If a creature dealt damage this way would die, this turn exiled instead. So we'll do this just for prosperity's sake. And then we will do blue, white, and colorless. And we're going to cast the 11th Doctor. And I'll draw. So the 11th Doctor says, I am talking. Whenever the 11th Doctor deals combat damage to a player, you may exile a card from your hand with a number of time counters on it equal to the mana value. If it doesn't have suspended, gain suspend. And then I can pay 2 target creature with power 3 or less. Can't be blocked this turn. And then that is it for me.
Alright.
Casting cards that don't do anything when they
life.
cantrip makes me feel better about casting them.
Yep. Draw a card. And then draw for turn. You know, good things really do happen to those who wait. I'm going to Shocking Overgrown Tomb, and I'll take 2. Let's see, which ones can I do first? I can do this. Yeah. So I will tap for black. I'm going to Meat Hook Massacre where X equals 0. So that's half
So,
now.
Esper Sentinel.
No, X equals 0.
No, Esper Sentinel. Trigger.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not paying.
So both Thea and I are gonna draw.
So then I'll tap for black, green, 1, 2, and I'm going to Culling Ritual.
Yeah, I thought that might happen. I got responses to that. Culling Ritual on the stack. I'm going to tap this food, sacrifice Haywire Might, and exile the Meat Hook Massacre.
Okay.
And then with Culling Ritual still on the stack, I'm going to activate Samwise Gamgee's thing and sacrifice 3 foods, which is going to take me down to 5. And I'm going to get the Haywire Might back to my hand. Search Engine saw my Haywire Might die, so I'm also going to scry one. I don't think I really want that. And then Esper Sentinel.
I will not pay.
Oh, sorry, it only triggers the first time. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
And that's it. So Culling Ritual is mana value 2 or less?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many things will be getting destroyed?
Why are you destroying my canine? What did my canine ever do to you?
Oh, sorry. Your canine was just a casualty of war.
Like that makes
Actually, does my Esper Sentinel have the converted, like the CMC?
Yes.
Of the
Yes.
Kit?
Yes.
Alright.
'cause
No, it's a converted mana cost of 1. That's one of the things it copies.
Yes. It copies its converted mana cost too, so it has the converted mana cost of Esper. So 1 thing from Zombie, 2 from you, Dyra, and how many from you? 7. So, alright. Oh, we'll do this. So, I'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green and 5 black, sure. I'll do. See, I only need 3. Or I only so I have 3 more than I need. All right. So I'll do black, green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Bellatrix. Then, I think. All right. What's the highest toughness on board?
Your Bellatrix a 4.
3. Okay. So, got it.
Oh wait, hold on, sorry. 5 for my War Doctor.
Okay, 5. So good. So I'll leave most of your stuff alone. So I'm going to use the black and 2. And I'm going to pay 3 into Toxic Deluge.
For what?
Toxic Deluge.
No,
3.
For how much?
3. There we go. That cleared stuff up. Alright. Then, yeah, I'll go ahead and pass.
Tap.
Make your
I'm gonna
pass.
Yes.
Oh, you're
I'll
gonna
pass.
Well, that's pretty sweet at the beginning of each upkeep.
Yes. It's like a weaker coma.
Oh, the 11th Doctor is in my graveyard, not in the command zone. Silly me.
Yeah, alright. I will replay Samwise. Trigger Karametra. I'm not gonna full shuffle yet because I'm just gonna do it again. I'm gonna recast Haywire Mike. That's gonna make a food and dig out another land. And I will pass while I'm digging out the second land.
Yo, Karametra is so gross.
Alright, I will untap.
On your upkeep, I'll
Kendra.
go ahead and make another test.
You make it. Light Island. I guess we do that. I will tap for 2. Play a Clarion Spirit. So whenever I cast my second spell each turn, create a 1/1 spirit creature token.
Sweet.
I will then go ahead and cast my second spell, which is going to be a Hanged Executioner. So flying 1/1, when it enters, I create a spirit. It's also my second spell, so I'll create another spirit. And it has pay 4 and exile Hanged Executioner and exile target creature. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play a Rootbound Craig. We're gonna cast Day of the Doctor. And then
New Saga.
yeah, so I'm gonna exile cards from the top of my library until I exile a legendary card. You may play that card as long as Day of the Doctor is on the battlefield, and then put the rest of them exiled cards onto the bottom of your library in a random order. So we're gonna put a counter here. Since I'm exiling something, I'm gonna get a we'll do it this way. We'll get a time counter here, and then we get a legendary card. The 9th Doctor. On the bottom in a random order.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. And then we'll cast Adric, mathematical genius.
He's very smart.
Yeah. And he copies triggers, which is pretty cool. And then I feel like I should attack with the War Doctor, but I mean, 1 damage isn't a whole lot. I think I just gotta hold back. I'll pass the turn.
Alright. Untap upkeep. On my upkeep, I will lose a life. Draw a card. Then I will draw for turn.
Don't forget your past.
Yep. This is very nice. Let's see. I'll play a high market. Then I'll tap for green and 1. I too will play prosperous and keep it for
Killed mine and played his own.
making a treasure.
Monster.
A real odd person energy.
Alright. Ooh, I did that backwards, but it's whatever. Yeah, I was supposed to do this first. 2, 3, 4 for Aether Flux.
Oh, good God.
Yikes.
Then I'll go ahead tap High Market to sack the pest to gain 2 life. Because when the pest dies, I'll gain a life, and then High Market will gain me a life.
You know what I'm glad to
Then-
see on the board right now?
What's
Something.
that?
But I'm glad I see something on the board that will destroy that fucking Aether Flux Reservoir before it gets too ridiculous.
Yeah, Haywire. Which is why I'm swinging all 3 pests down at him.
Swinging all 3 pests at me, huh?
Yes. Because
Okay,
I know you're going to be destroying my Aether Flux.
I will block one of them with. They're 1/1s, right?
Yes.
I will block one of them with Samwise Gamgee.
Cool. One of them will die, and I'll gain a life.
He knows how to deal with pests. You hit,
So
hit
you'll
them
take
with,
2.
you hit them with a frying pan. I go to 40.
Same
Yep.
way you kill an orc.
That's right. They are just big pests.
That is true.
No doubt.
And I'll pass. And on your upkeep, I'll make another pest.
What do you know? There's another pest.
Who saw that coming?
And I'll gain a life.
Yes. I will play my land for turn. I don't have a particularly great reason not to do it immediately. I will pay green, sacrifice Haywire Might.
Okay, hold on. In response to you paying the cost before his ability goes off.
It does. You can't.
It
do
goes
that.
on the stack,
ability,
yeah.
the ability goes on the stack. You
Does?
can't. Yes, the ability. So he is dead. My gain life trigger and the target is on the Aether Flux Reservoir.
I thought paying the hold on.
Yeah, you have to put the ability on the stack and then you pay the cost. So
Okay,
you
never
basically
mind.
declare something's happening and then you have to pay the cost.
Never mind then. Alright. So let me guess. Destroying Aetherflux
It's exiling it.
or exiling it? Yeah.
I will gain 2 life.
I should have played Aetherflux first, then Prosperous, but whatever.
Tim, you're my hero.
Let's say I never did nothing for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play War of the Last Alliance.
Oops. Nice.
First chapter is look for a legendary creature, reveal it, and put it into my hand. Oh my god. What am I looking? I know what I'm looking for. I just can't. There it is. I'm going to reveal Peregrine Took.
Oh, I'm tapped out. Sorry, guys.
And then I'm going to play Peregrine Took. That's going to trigger Karametra on cast, Samwise on ETB.
Cool.
Samwise is going to make a food. Peregrine's going to make an extra one, so it's going to be a total of 2. So I will go up to 3 foods. And then I don't believe I have any profitable attacks, so that's me. Pass turn.
All right. I'll untap. Upkeep. You make your pest.
Yeah, then I'll gain a life.
Draw my card. That's not the worst thing in the world. I guess because it worked so well the first time. Why wouldn't you try it again? I'll tap for 3. To attempt another haunting imitation.
Oh, let's do it.
See what you got on the top.
13th
Yeah.
Doctor.
I got Verdant Catacombs.
Delighted Halfling.
Ooh.
Hey, you got 2 hits.
So Delighted Halfling, and was it 13th Doctor you said?
Sir.
13th Doctor. So I will make...
Does this go back on top or does it go away or something?
It goes back on top. Yep, for sure.
Okay.
Yep. Wouldn't want to steal it away from you.
Well, I was just worried I would lose it forever, you know?
So that's 13 and Delighted. My super ghetto ass way of doing this. So then Millicent costs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 less. So I'll tap for 2.
Yeah.
Play. Oh, Millie. That's my second spell of the turn, so I will also make another spirit. Also,
You. That was my fiance. I'm sorry.
I don't have any color. I tap it, add 1 mana. Cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. Does the 13th Doctor trigger on playing out of the command zone?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will put a 1/1 on the Hanged Executioner.
Yeah, it's anywhere that's not your hand.
Yeah. Okay.
And then on your end step, you'll untap all creatures with counters on it. Or +1/+1 counters, I think.
Oh, neato burrito.
Oh, no, it's just a counter on it. That's pretty sweet.
And I will swing Hanged Executioner at Tim for 2 damage.
2 damage and go to 40.
And
Good luck.
Causes a trigger off Millicent. I'll make 1 more spirit and pass the turn.
Rather back down to 40.
Oh, it deals combat damage. Oh, dang.
Yeah. Yeah, Millie starts putting in some work when she gets
Yeah.
in there.
Oh,
All
we're
right,
in
untap,
trouble.
upkeep, draw.
Trying to get some glare off her, but
This is gonna go to 2, and we're gonna exile until we get a legendary.
That's I'm making another pass.
The 10th Doctor. Wow, the 9th and 10th Doctor, huh?
So these are 4. I'll just.
This is gonna go to 2. How big is this like, I don't even know what it does. It sounds scary.
It's his commander.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the spirit
commander.
thing.
Just creates 1/1s.
Yes, there we go.
Just 1/1s.
Just makes all the 1/1s make 1/1s when they do combat damage.
Actually, no, it doesn't trigger off of the tokens. It has to be a non-token.
Non-token. Oh, what a bummer.
So it's not quite as ridiculous as if
I think they should. I think they should have made it that ridiculous. There's plenty of other stuff that's ridiculous. Why not let that be as over?
Hey,
He's like, I'm here for it.
I'm open for the reprint, man. Like,
Bruh.
I know, you're telling me to barrel, Daryl. Bruh. What do I want to do? This is the problem with this deck. Like, there's just so many choices that I can make, and none of them are good.
Well, to quote the doctor, sometimes all your choices are bad ones, but you still have to choose.
Oh yeah, I just watched that episode like literally 2 days ago. All right, we're gonna cast the 13th Doctor. I need blue. It's not somewhere. 13th Doctor. And then we're gonna cast the 9th Doctor.
What is this, a team-up episode?
Yeah, pretty much. We will put a +1/+1 counter on War Doctor. The attack shield deal 2. Is there anything that's 2 mana that's worth, or not 2 mana, 2 toughness that I could kill? Oh wait, it has to deal damage to a player, doesn't it? Oh no, when it attacks.
I mean, a pass.
I have both Hanged Executioner and Clarion Spirit, who would die to 2 damage, or any of the tokens.
I have 3 pasts.
Prosperous Innkeeper. I mean, listen, of everything listed, my commander is probably the juiciest target.
Yeah, but
I
like
don't-
you did help us, and you're still capable of helping, right? Like, I don't know, like, you're not the biggest threat to me. Like, I'm afraid of all those 1/1 spirits and stuff. So wait, do you have a copy of my commander?
I'm just hanging out.
Is that what it is?
Copy of the 13th Doctor.
Yeah, okay. That's what I meant. So yeah. I'm going to attack Siege with my 4/6 commander, and I'm going to deal 2 damage to the 13th Doctor. That's yours. Well,
So
mine.
you're
Yeah.
attacking me with what, 4/6?
A 4/6 commander, yes.
Cool. I'll block with a past.
Sure. And then I will end my turn, and it untaps because it has a counter on it.
Yes. Alright, now come to my turn. Untap, upkeep, make a pass, gain a life, lose a life, Draw a card. Then draw for turn. Oh, fun. I'll tap for green. Play an
Sounds good.
Essence Warden.
Oh, jeez.
That's a lot of life.
Yeah, at least I killed the damn reservoir.
Yeah, really.
Then I'll go ahead and tap Time Market to sack a pest. That's the pest that just came in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll gain a life.
Two.
I'll gain 2 life. Let's see. Then go to combat.
Ooh, when it enters the battlefield. When I make tokens, I'm going to be feeding them life, eh?
I'm going
Yeah.
to swing 2 pests at zombie and 2 pests at him.
I'll block both.
Cool.
I am so sus. I won't block either of them.
Okay, so only 2 pests will die. Now we'll gain 2 life. Pass. And
Do you
also,
have
why
a,
is pass?
Do you have a Dina Soul Steeper in that deck?
Yes.
I am on your end step going to.
Love that card.
What makes the most sense here? I'm going to sacrifice 3 food and get Jahira back from my graveyard using Samwise's secondary ability. Draw my card, go to my first main phase. War of the Alliance is going to tick up. I'm going to search for another legendary creature and put it into my hand. Taking all bets.
Also, on your upkeep, make a pest
I'm going to get
and gain 2 life.
I'm going to get Mondrak Glory Dominus.
So good.
Ooh, I want that card in here. If only it was green or black.
It is. They call it Parallel Lives.
Yeah, which is in here somewhere.
I mean, doubling season does the same thing too.
Which is also in here somewhere.
I could put that in my deck, eh? And double up my spirits.
Yes, you
Oh, yeah.
definitely can. If you're heavy tokens, it's probably worth at least taking a look at. All right,
And
so
anointed possessions too.
here's Mondrak Glory Dominus.
Ooh,
Interestingly, I only included Mondrak in here because it is a historic permanent that Samwise can get back. I didn't put the anointed possession because it's not.
you should
Okay.
put in.
No, that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, like really, I
That makes
tried to
so
really
much
keep-
sense to me.
Right, like I can get it back, right? Anyway,
If you're worried
So-
about getting it back, you should put in Ojotak.
is it Ojatai a blue card?
Ojotak, the white one. It's a
Oh,
token tripler.
The tripler? No, I don't. I think that card's too expensive. I think it costs too. I don't think it's good. I am going to do the cast trigger and get a land. I mean, if I had a copy of that of the white god, I might think about it, but I think it's an overhyped card. I don't think it's very good. And then I'm going to make a total of 4 food.
So good.
Also, when Mondrak comes in, I'll gain a life too.
And then we'll do 1, 2, 3 for Jahira.
Cool.
So you can gain another life there. I'm going to search for another and go up to 8 food.
No, you...
Okay.
Sorry, run me through how you have Jahira again. Did you
So, okay, Samwise, a secondary ability. is sacrifice 3 foods, return a historic card from your graveyard to your hand. So on Sledge's,
you returned the
yeah,
legendary.
on Sledge's end step, I sacrificed 3 foods, got Jaheira back from my graveyard back into my hand. Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, I forgot that legendaries counted as historic.
Yeah, historic is it's legendaries, artifacts, and sagas.
That's dope. That's sweet.
Pretty dope. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the secondary ability of Samwise is what really makes it a pretty solid commander. Okay, so doing other stuff. We are doing other stuff. Going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna tap all 8 of these foods. 3 for Relic of Legends. 2 for Trail of Crumbs, which makes a food, which ends up making 4. 2 for Welcome to Sweet Tooth, which makes a 1/1 white human, which you're going to gain life for, and I'm actually going to make 2 of those, so you'll get 2. And Pippin's going to make a food when I make the human token, and that's going to turn into 2 foods, so that'll be a total of 6 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think now everybody's nice and pillow forted up, so I think I will move to combat. He's just got a pest to block with. It's not even worth it to attack him. Or Dira for that matter. I don't think I have attacks pass.
Everything but attacks.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will untap, draw.
Yep. Make another pest.
You make it.
So,
Gain 2 life.
What does Delighted Halfling do again? It's a mana dork.
yeah.
It is. It taps for a colorless. It's a 1/2, or you can tap it for 1 mana of any color that can only be used to cast legendary spells. And if you do that, the legendary spell can't be countered, which I don't think is particularly relevant at this table.
That's kind of neat.
Because I have all the blue counter spells. You caught me.
Busted. I will. Wish I drew some mana. I'll tap 3, 4, and I'll play a Windborn Muse.
All right.
Oh, very nice.
That's just ghostly prison with legs, right?
Or
With
propaganda.
wings.
With wings.
Or propaganda.
Or propaganda. I will then. Sorry, I want it to be. If it's a legendary. Sure, we'll do that. I will tap for 3 for a Catilda Dawnheart Martyr. So it's a spirit warlock with flying, lifelink, protection from vampires. Don't think that'll be relevant.
Damn.
And its power and toughness.
Oh my god, this is a vampire tribal deck. I mean, they keep coming back to life. Isn't that what a vampire is?
It's equal to the number of spirits I have. So
Oh shit! How big is it?
I think yours would be closer to
5,
zombies.
6. It's a 10-10 right now.
Oh shit!
But she does have some existence. And then the only that guy should have untapped. The only non-tokens I've got are these 2. Sledge, do you have any flyers out? Your commander, right?
Yeah,
Just a 4/4 flyer. And J-Trix, you don't, right?
I know flyers. That's correct.
No flyers.
Yeah.
I'll send 2 at you and 4 over at a zombie. So Millicent at a zombie, and
That's your commander, right?
yeah. And if there are no responses, I will make
Is anything coming at me?
no.
Got it.
I'll make 2 more spirits, and actually I played Windborn and Catilda, so I should have made 1 extra off of Clarion Spirit, so that goes up to 7, and I will pass turn.
Okay. We're gonna draw a card. And then we're gonna go to 3 and exile until we hit a legendary card. The 6th Doctor. Oh my. This 1 card will go in until I hit card at random. Or it will go in.
Almost got pest.
This changes.
Ah. I will play Temple of Enlightenment, scry a card. Doesn't help me. So we'll cast 6th Doctor. I cast a spell that wasn't from my hand, and I will give it to the 9th Doctor. Use a better die. Stinks. Just like I want to do more. I did exile something, so I'll do this. How big is Mandrak?
4/4.
All right. I'm gonna attack. I don't have any good attacks, but I feel like I should just because I want the attack trigger and it will untap anyway. So, but I don't have any good attacks, so I'll just pass the turn.
If you want an attack trigger, I'll let it through.
Well, I have to pay mana. I don't have the mana to pay you.
That is a problem I cannot help with.
I mean, you could sacrifice this muse at some point. That'd be great. I'm just kidding. I'll pass the turn.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep. Make a pest. This one's music. I'll actually gain 1 life total because I'll lose a life to draw a card. Then draw for turn. I have all the cards. I don't have anything to do with them. Tap for green and 1, Nature's Lore. I'll just grab basic forest. Then I guess play a couple of coffers. Tap this is sack a pest. Gain a life. Alright. Let's see. Hey, Dara, is that a big vampire or big token going to be coming at me anytime? That's a big thing.
Seems like a loaded question to ask a guy at a moment like this. Is it? It is my answer in any way, shape gonna prevent it from getting blown up right now?
Possibly.
Then my answer is possibly.
Alright. I will swing. Let's see. Actually, I will not swing. I will hold back this time. I'll pass.
Alright, on your end step, I'm gonna tap these 6 foods and make 6 green mana, and then I'm going to sacrifice all 6 of them. I'm going to sacrifice all 6 of them to trigger Peregrine Took twice. So I'm gonna draw 2 cards, and I'm gonna activate Trail of Crumbs 6 times.
Yikes.
So what's just layman's term, what's happening? I know you're drawing 3 cards or 6 cards.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards from Peregrine Took, and I'm gonna trigger Trail of Crumbs 6 times. Trail of Crumbs trigger is look at the top 2 cards, reveal a permanent, and put it into your hand. So I'm gonna draw 9.
Gross. Okay. Cool.
So I'm gonna draw the 2 cards.
And you still have 6 mana floating, right?
Yeah, well, no, I used the 6 mana to activate.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah, whenever you sack a food, Trail of Crumbs triggers.
Got it.
You can pay a mana to do the thing. So I'm gonna look at 2 cards. Oh, they're both good. I think it's this one. I'm gonna reveal Boromir, Warden of the Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's 1. Here's 2, so it's a land. Idol of Oblivion's 3. Serenth Steel Seekers 4. Treebeard's 5. Oh my god. Boy, I actually don't know which one of those is better. Academy Manufactor.
That's not terrifying.
Yeah, totally.
Alright, untapping. Alright, land for turn. Sorry, these go off. So, War of the Last Alliance, all my creatures get double strike until the end of turn, and the ring tempts me. And then I'm going to make a food for Welcome to Sweet Tooth, which is going to make 4 foods. Do I have the ring tempts me thing in here? I do! Okay, here we go. The ring tempts me. That John's at 1. So one of these creatures becomes legendary, except they all already are. It
Yep.
can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Okay, so
I'm gonna go ahead and make my pass now.
yeah. We would have passed that already. So he's just at 1. Here you go, Sam. We know you can handle it.
Truly.
Good grief. Okay. Now I have too many things. I'm going to do the very scary thing. I'm going to play Academy Manufactor.
Is that when you make all of the tokens instead of
Yeah.
just one? Yeah.
That's right. So this is whenever I make any of these 3 types, I make all of them instead. And so what's going to happen there is when Academy Manufactor enters the battlefield, it's going to trigger Sam. Peregrine's going to add another one to it. So I'm going to make 4 of all 3 of these. So this is going to go to 16.
So at
Now
this
I just-
point, don't you have infinite mana?
Tell me how I have infinite mana.
Can't you sacrifice? I mean, all your stuff, all your tokens tap for a green, right?
Yep.
So you tap the foods that come in. You sacrifice 3 of the foods to return that 1-drop artifact you have to your hand. You cast it, so you're netting even, but then all your other things, like you have your treasures and stuff. So you have
I
infinite
see.
everything, right?
Yes. That makes me want to take Academy Manufactor out of the deck.
Well, I mean, you were still net new, like, you had like infinite last
I
turn.
don't want.
Oh, I guess you have to pay to sacrifice the artifact too. So yeah.
I mean, I have ways to sacrifice artifacts, sure. So at this point, if I tap the 3, yeah, because I was making 4 with Mondrak and Peregrine every time I do it.
Right.
So, Haywire would have to have targets though.
It's not up to 1.
No, certainly not. Exile target non-creature artifact. So I would have to.
Oh, okay.
A non-creature artifact or enchantment. So I would only be able to do it as long as I had enchantment targets.
I mean, you could also just
Still-
target your extra tokens right now.
Still good though. Okay. We are going to. We're going to.
Yeah, I mean, it's non-creature artifacts too, right? So you could exile your
Yes.
extra
I could
treasure
target-
and then sacrifice a treasure in response.
I don't want to do that.
I know,
Why
I'm
are you
sorry.
doing this to me?
Because you did it.
Because I built a deck that accidentally goes infinite.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to tap 3 of these foods for 3 green, and then sacrifice them, and I'm gonna get War of the Last Alliance, and I'm gonna put that in my hand, and then I'm gonna pay a white with that 3 green, and then I'm gonna cast War of the Last Alliance, and I'm going to search for a legendary creature.
I was about to say, I guess you can't keep replaying it. Never mind. I was gonna be like,
I'm gonna get Kamal, Heart of Krasa.
sounds like we're all dead.
I don't think it all is the right word. I don't have that many creatures.
I mean, all your creatures have double strike right now, right?
That is true, but I still don't know that I have enough to kill everybody. So I will tap 6 of these foods. And I will play Kamal Heart of Krasa. That's going to get me 4 more of everything. 10, 8, 8. And then I'm going to pay 3 more and play Boromir.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I will move combat. Oh my god. 12. If only I had something that did something with all these artifacts, other than giving me infinite mana. So at the beginning of combat on my turn, creatures I control get +3/+3 and gain trample. And I am going to... Doesn't really feel like my creatures are all that big. I am going to swing out. Let's see. So this is 9. It's really still not that much. I'm gonna swing out at Sledge.
Well, how much?
So this is 9 power. This is 5. This is 7. These are both 4, so 4 twice. This is 5. This is 5, and they're all trample and double strike. So 9, 10, 15. Plus 9 is 24. 8 more is 32. 7 more is 39. So 39 power, trample, double strike. No blocks would be...
I think that kills me either way.
72.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that kills me either way.
Got any of that famous mono black, mono green?
No
instant
fog,
speed?
no constant miss.
I got no fog. Like, there's one thing I can do. Is there anything giving them double strike or trample?
The double strike already, they were effects that triggered already. They're not like, they're not static effects.
Okay. What about trample?
The same thing. That's like Kamal triggered at the beginning of combat and gave them all trample. It already happened. It happened at the beginning of combat.
So what's your highest power one?
It is this one. It is Karametra. It's a 9/10.
Any indestructible or anything?
It is also indestructible. Yes.
All right. What's your highest one that's not indestructible?
The highest one that is not indestructible right now is Mondrak at 7/7, but I can pay mana, sacrifice things, and make it indestructible.
What's the highest one that can't get indestructible?
There aren't any because I have Boromir on the board.
Oh.
I mean, you can target something and make me sack Boromir.
Yeah, I think he got it either way. Yep, you got it. GG.
That was a heavy swing.
Very heavy.
And then I'm going to... I am going to sacrifice Boromir. And give all of my creatures indestructible until end of turn, and the ring tempts me.
Alright.
And then I'm going to tap 4 and play Dusk.
Is it a board wipe?
It is destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater.
Well, it's been playing, but I gotta go. I'll watch the rest on stream.
All right, GG Sledge.
See ya.
GG's, dude. Power 3 or greater, you say?
That's right.
Beans takes the muse too. Do I have? Oh, okay. That's the muse.
Does it get the
Matilda
muse? Is the muse getting buffed from something?
Muse is 2/3.
So power 3.
Oh, power. Oh, yeah. Then no.
Yeah,
It's not
muse.
Muse.
Yeah, muse lives. Okay, that's it, Pastor.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
on
it's
your
not my turn.
I'm just gonna read the back of this card quick. Neat. Okay, I will untap. Draw. Ooh, where were you many turns ago?
Oh, I had to
So, see, and I imagine next time some pretty heavy smoke's coming my way. Eh?
I mean, Windborne Muse sure makes that a little tricky for me.
Does make it a little tricky, but
Well, I guess that might not be true. I have lots of mana.
you do have it because you can tap your tokens for mana, right?
That's right. Yeah, so I have a pretty inordinate amount of mana. So maybe that's not true. I mean, I would say I'm gonna do everything within my power to try to take everybody out to take you both out next turn. Although I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna have at least one pretty monstrous creature.
Fuck. I just don't have enough mana to. Do
I
what need
know,
to do.
right? That's been the story of my whole life, this game.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Karametra really like did some background work here, getting me super far ahead on mana.
Oh, it sucks. I could come very close if I had 2 more mana. And you have at the beginning of combat triggers on that sucker, right?
Yeah, come on. I mean, I don't have the double strike next turn. That's War of the Last Alliance's 3rd chapter. So I'm not going to get to that. I'm not going to get that. Kamal triggers at the beginning of combat.
Ooh. So, zombie, do I try to slow him down, or like, do you got some direct damage you can throw at him? 'Cause
I mean,
could
if you
swing
just
the
read
arrow
this
too.
card right here, the Day of the Doctor, you'll see what's going to happen on my pre-combat main phase. I'm going to exile all creatures.
Oh wow, I really fucked that up. Yeah, I absolutely should have dealt with that. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Oh my god, the game's gonna go so much longer now.
Yeah, fuck. Oh shit. All
Ew.
creatures, hey?
Well, I'll keep the 13th Doctor, but that's it. And I'll take 13 damage because I have to. It was funny how in the podcast I was talking about, you know, I don't know if I would ever see a day where I want to exile my whole board.
Dude,
And here it
I had
is.
No idea that was happening.
Creature.
That's the overly complicated nature of what we do now. Is that you know
Mhm.
you don't realize what the cards are doing. You can just slip right into a.
I will tap for 5. Play Catilda for her Disturb.
That's
So
disturbing.
it becomes an enchantment aura with the same damage calculation of her power, but as an enchantment. So for the number of spirit permanents, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, and I will enchant one of the spirits with that. So that goes down to 6 there. And I will swing 11, 12, 18, 20. Down at you, Tim.
Yep. I'm
22.
16.
22.
Oh, 22. I'm at 14.
And I will gain 12 life. Oops. And I will pass turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll do the Day of the Doctor. I'll exile all other creatures and take 13 damage.
Bye-bye, delighted halfling.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just let it go. I don't feel like that's just like,
It's
such a fool.
And this gets exiled now. It's cool. It's the first time I've ever disturbed that card.
I will play Sally Sparrow. Blue or white, blue. 3/4. So all my creatures have flash, and you may cast, or when a creature leaves the battlefield, whenever one or more creatures I control leave the battlefield, I'll investigate, and then I will pass the turn. Still have an absorbent amount of mana.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I math so fucking wrong. It's not even funny. It's not like I really cast anything anyway.
Who is a legendary creature? What do we want to do here? It's probably that.
It's crazy how my PC can keep this room warm.
Right.
Right? Like, I don't have any heat on. I have an AC unit in my window, and it is currently 72 degrees in here. And it is 40 degrees outside. It's not super cold, but 40 degrees is still 40 degrees.
40 degrees. That's like.
All right, I'm gonna get shall I?
Oh, it is
5 Celsius or something like that.
yeah, something like that. Ask my brother, Alan. Alan, how many degrees Celsius is it outside? I was wondering if you were Canadian.
Yes, sir.
I heard a lot of A's and stuff. I'm like, oh, he's probably Canadian.
She's real cold
Alright.
up here.
Nykthos is my land for turn.
Spicy.
Um,
It's 2 degrees outside.
2. Nice. That was close.
Yeah, I will say one thing that I like about Fahrenheit over Celsius. I like the degree of accuracy when it comes to like measuring really high temperatures or other things like that. But like when it comes to like outside weather, it's not very good at determining what's
Not having a system that is based around the freezing point is mind-boggling to me. Like it's just like
well,
like,
so
it's like 0, it freezes. It's like yep.
well that makes
alright,
well
I'm gonna cast Feasting Hobbit, and I'm going to devour.
Yummy.
Is it all the food? Is that what we're doing?
I mean that sounds delicious. I'm getting kind of hungry.
I don't think I need to go quite that high.
But like Go ahead.
Look, just for funsies, I'm gonna devour all the food. And that's gonna put 60 plus 1 counters on it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna also play.
My brother is saying Celsius is a god's unit of measurement.
I respect that.
I'm gonna play Shalai.
Can't say I feel that strongly about it, but you know.
Well, I mean, God, if God created humans and we are so dependent on water, I mean, I could see how Celsius is.
All right, I did this in the reverse order, but I'm gonna play Samwise, paying treasures for him, and then I will. Pay 1 and a green for Serenth Steelseeker. That's going to make a food and it's going to trigger Serenth Steelseeker. So I'm going to look at the top card of my library. If it's a land, I can reveal it, and if it goes into my hand.
Your big boy has summoning sickness, right? He doesn't have haste or anything?
That is correct. He has summoning sickness.
It's too bad.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, it would be at least a little better if he did, but of course, you only do so much, right?
Of course, he's only a.
Oh my God, that is amazing how you bring that up. So my brother said Fahrenheit is how people feel, Celsius is how water feels, and Kelvin is how atoms feel.
Jeez, Alan.
That's fucking some deep ass shit right there.
All right, Idol of Oblivion, Serenth Steelseeker trigger. I'm gonna look at the top card. I'm not going to reveal it. I'm not going to put it in my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 possible. So I should keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna use form. I've been using the wrong fucking thing. Okay. I will go down to 2 treasures. These should be the other way around. Then I'll play tree. I'll play Treebeard.
Cracking clues for mana.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. I thought he was drawing cards.
Yeah, total of 3 food tokens, 2 from this, 1 from this. So I'll trigger Serenth Steelseeker 3 more times, which means I should probably dump this first card. So I'm gonna dump this White Mane Lion, second trigger. I'm gonna dump Lauren the third path, third trigger. I'm gonna leave that John on top. And then one final green for Delighted Halfling. 1 more food, 1 more Serenth Steelseeker trigger. I forgot to do it. I'm gonna leave it on top, and then I'm gonna tap Idol of Oblivion and draw it like a smart person. And that
it's getting quite late. I I feel you, brother.
There we go. That's really like a remarkable description. Like that's very cool.
It's deep.
Draw.
It's like you can be overwhelmed and you can be underwhelmed, but can you just be well?
Yes.
So if you can name the quote that from the movie that is, I would be happy. That quote is from a movie. It's from, I'll even give you a hint. It is from a I want to say it's like a, I don't want to call it, it's like, I guess it's a rom-com, I guess would be the best, but it's not like, it's like a teen movie.
Okay.
That's my hint. It's a teen movie.
I'm gonna tap for 1.
Is it Road Trip?
No.
Wanderer. And then I will pass the turn.
The movie is 10 Things I Hate About You.
based on the Taming of the Shrew. Yeah, whelm means to engulf, submerge, or bury. It's also a noun that is an act or instance of flowing or heaping up abundantly, a surge, the whelm of the tide.
All right, we're gonna play Soul Ring.
Jeez. What turn is it?
At least turn 9. Yeah, I've been since turn 1 actually.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
I can't believe we're this far in. I have this little mana.
That is really, yeah.
See, this is when I miss Morifont, you know, like make my doctors only cost like 4 instead of 6, you know?
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Like, everything is just so awkwardly costed in my hand. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Oh my god, everyone's just passing with a bunch of mana up.
Well, I can cast creatures at instant speed.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, here it is. Just stack it, because Jesus, it's getting annoying at this point. Okay, drawing for turn.
So, in response to you drawing, I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to flash in a Nebelgast Herald, and when it enters or another spirit enters, I'm going to tap target creature an opponent controls. So I'm going to tap your big fella.
You can. Should
they're all
I give all my other creatures hexproof?
Well, beans, it's all I had. So anyway, swing it and put me over.
You want to tap? Shall I?
Sure.
Sure.
Just because I did it anyway.
Okay, War of the Alliance is gonna trigger, and so all my creatures are gonna get double strike, and I'm gonna do the thing, where somebody becomes the ring bearer, and Samwise, we know you can do it, and he goes to 3 now. Okay, and then I'm going to play a land for turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna pay 5 mana, and I'm gonna play Overwhelming Stampede.
That'll do it, right?
I mean, it gives all of my creature plus 62 plus 62.
Let's see what happens. I hate myself.
Everybody lives in your hand, you giant turd.
Do I have Everybody Lives in my hand? Everybody lives!
All right, well, I will attack Steve with Feasting Goblin. Or Feasting Hobbit and nothing else.
Well, everybody lives.
Everybody lives.
Okay. Bastard.
All right. So everybody lives, right?
Everybody lives.
I'll untap. I wasn't really thinking I'd have to think my way through a play after that.
Yeah, that feels right.
Creature. Playing. Oh, man. I got no cool plays here. I got nothing. I will tap for 4. Differently. I'll use 2 blue. 4.
Oh, that says your turns. That's annoying.
I will play a Bident of Fasten. I will Move to combat.
Mhm.
Swing both these fellas over at Zombie.
Me? I saved your
Don't,
life.
Oh, actually, sorry, I tapped his flyer.
Yeah, you can hit me.
All right, then fair enough. Sorry. I just didn't want to lose either. I'll swing them both over at you, Jitrix.
Three total.
3 total.
Go to 11.
And I'll trigger the Biden twice, right? Whenever a creature. So
Yep,
2.
that's right.
Draw 2. And just because I can, before I die, I'll play a Soul Ring.
Nice.
Yeah.
We've been sandbagging it until now.
Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Oh, that means it's my turn. Okay, at your end step. Okay, so do I go for the 14th Doctor or the 8th Doctor?
Not giving you advice.
I mean, I
Could
kind of.
distinguish the 2 if I had to.
All right, we're gonna go with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy shit! 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got the 2nd Doctor, so he'll enter as the 2nd Doctor. Then these 13 cards go on the bottom in a random order.
It's wild how many times you've whiffed. Like,
Well, I mean, I didn't completely whiff, which is nice, but
no, that's true. No, you're right. You're 100% right. It's remarkable that. I mean, I guess the number is. I mean, what is it? You have 15. You said something like that.
16, yeah,
16.
I think. Oh, 15 in the library, yes. So he will be the 2nd Doctor. Then we'll put the counter on her, I guess, because I can't put it on him. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. We're gonna play a planes, and then holy shit, you have a lot of life. I can't do that. Okay, so we're going to cast everything comes to dust. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm gonna exile all creatures that aren't human detectives, Time Lord Doctors, and all artifacts.
I'm gonna reprieve that.
Tim,
Return that spell to its owner's hand.
I'm just trying to like not die.
Clear. Yeah, I know. And I'm trying to kill you. That's the whole game.
Yeah, that's game. I got nothing else. I'm good with that.
I will tap for 2 at the beginning of your step, Tim, and I will activate Biden of Thassa that says you have to attack with all of your creatures. So
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Creatures your opponents control attack this turn if able. So
Okay.
there you go. Take us out of our misery.
Okay.
It's almost 1 a.m. I gotta.
Yeah.
I was about to say, you guys could have drawn a card to not attack me, but I don't think Tim's taking that deal.
No, I'm not taking that deal.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for the games tonight.
Oh, absolutely, man. Don't forget to follow me on the YouTubes and watch our podcast because it's the best podcast in the world.
It's goofy as hell.
All right. Well, best of
See
luck to
ya.
you guys.
All right, have a good one. Tim, that was fun. So I'm assuming we're not going to record our next episode of the podcast until mid to late January.
That sounds right to me. I mean, honestly, like by the time I actually get back, which will be like New Year's Eve,
Right.
By the time I actually get back, like honestly, the first couple of weeks of January are going to be super chill for me
Oh, okay.
Because school will not have kicked back up yet, and I will have visited every motherfucker I know.
So maybe we can record it in the beginning of January.
I mean, what I'd like to say is let's touch base in that first week of January and just kind of see where
Right.
we're at and start working on it. And if we can knock it out in that first weekend, I think that there's a very real chance that we will be able to do that.
Right. Because like,
but really, this being a non deck tech episode means we need to spend some time, a good amount of time working on it.
Right.
Move to recording. So let's plan to meet back up that week just for catch up and planning, and then we'll go from there.
I will let you know when I buy tickets.
Yep.
And when I have a room.
Yep.
Because I think that will change things as well. So
yeah, I mean, once you have the room for sure, then I will. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just let me know those things, and I will immediately buy my ticket as well.
Yeah. So not to you were thinking today and tomorrow, or
I think actually tomorrow is probably a no.
Okay.
But I actually do think that we might be able to play Friday. So
okay. Well, I work until 10, but I usually get done around like 9:30.
Okay. So if you're open to Friday, I would say let's look at that, because tomorrow we're doing, we're gonna like get ready and wrap gifts and do shit like
Right.
that, and hopefully I'm gonna work from home on Friday and do like a bare minimum day where I just
Cool.
do as little work as possible and get ready to go, and then hopefully we'll have everything already sorted, so by the
Right.
time we get to 10 o'clock and we don't have to leave early.
Right.
So I think we can get at least one in.
Cool. Because I think this was the last time that I'm gonna play the Dr. Det for a hot minute. That's like, I feel like that's all I played the last like month.
It's true.
So
Let's go back and play some old school shit on Friday.
Yeah, like do I
could play fucking Sahaley
and fucking Door.
Door.
Yeah.
I love that Door deck.
Well, I mean, it's the
No, I
most
don't say
original deck that I have.
Yeah, I don't say that in a mean way at all. Like that,
Yeah.
it's worth the love that it gets. It's a great deck.
Yeah, and then I mean, I do love my Windgrace. I haven't played Windgrace in a hot fucking minute.
That one's really circular as well, though. I actually think the Door deck is more problem solving. Like you have a very clear line that you're trying to get
Yeah.
to, and it's just. And what I love about it is that it's like a Rube Goldberg machine, where it's like
Mhm.
Mousetrap, where it's like you put this thing here and this thing here, and everybody's looking at it and going, "What are you building?" And it isn't
Because
until
it's not
too
very
late.
clear until it's too late.
Until it's too late. That's right.
So yeah, maybe I'll buy some like X spells or X draw spells like at the card shop, and then put them in. Because I want to take out like Vamp Tutor and a Latent Tutor and replace them with X draw spells. I don't think I'm brave enough to take Demonic Tutor out, but
Yeah.
that deck is a lot of fun.
All right, sir.
Yeah, I need to go to bed.